tight game against a team that, you and them are jockeying for a position, both trying to get into the playoffs. How did you see the start of that game for your squad?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely didn't have our greatest start. I think we were a little bit slow. It took us a while to get invested in the game, but like I said earlier, to the guys, that if you play like that in the third, I think that there's not a team that can beat us in the league. But it's a little bit of a lesson in the sense that, any team, all these teams, especially in our division, are fighting for playoff spots, so they're going to give their best every night. So you can't take a night off, and we took 2 periods off, and that kind of cost us.
So it's 2-0 for them. You guys quickly early in the second period tie it up, make it 2-2. They of course come back seconds later, make it a 3-2 game, then 4-2 shortly thereafter. How is it that you just don't fold the tent? Like, the mentality stays the same, and I know you said you took periods off, but to allow you to at least make a game of it in the third period?
Yeah, I think we're getting confidence every game, being able to come from behind. I think that's kind of a trait of a winning team, is being able to come from behind, and I think we showed it there. Obviously, we came up a little bit short, but when we were down 2-0, we didn't panic or anything. Made it 2-2, then down 4-2, and still didn't panic. Kind of, we can't give up those goals after us scoring either on face-offs and stuff like that. So we got to kind of take care of that. But I think that we know that we can play down a couple goals and still be able to come back and win games.
We've talked a lot about the streak here at Bell MTS Place. You guys have gone 12 games with points at least, and 8 straight wins here. I know you guys probably don't focus too much on streaks, but this has obviously been a very, very favorable building. So how do you turn around from today and take some good things in and have a good effort for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it's kind of been like our year. We kind of put ourselves in a hole there, and we've kind of fought back, but now we're kind of, if you will say, like, we're even. So we need to start winning more games to be able to get up in the standings and stuff like that. So I think it's important to have a short memory with this game. There's some good things out there, but overall, the product wasn't a win, so you kind of have to move on, and hopefully the guys will kind of take it with that and move on to tomorrow.
We've been talking a lot with Coach about the bench and how it's helped during the game, having what he calls a good bench and how big of an advantage that is. Just wondering what that materializes like in a room after a game like this where you guys are getting ready for tomorrow.
I think the biggest thing is just to stay positive. Obviously, there's guys making mistakes, but as long as you stay positive and get guys' confidence going and roll the confidence over that we've had the last month or so, I think that's the most important thing, is to not lose your confidence.